Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. It's been some time that I have posted a video here. I've been busy all these days, office and home stuff, but today I have prepared my mind to you know post this video somehow, and I've come up with this makeup bag. So it's my cousin's wedding very soon, so I just dumped all my makeup into this cute little bag, and I'll be showing you the makeup stuff that I carry to any occasion. So this is the only makeup I have with me. So apart from this, I might have some lipsticks or eyeshadows, but when it comes to face part, so this is the only stuff I use, and I like these things a lot. Okay, so let's get started very quickly. So let's start with prepping the face first, starting from the moisturizer, primer, and then the foundation. Okay, so when I open this bag, this is how messy it looks, but there is no other way. If you need your things to be handy, this is the only way that you can carry the stuff. So I mean, as far as I know. So let's get started. And so first, when it comes to face moisturization, I use this MAC strobe cream. So this is like, so you get many variants in the strobe cream, like a pink in color, purple, I mean purple in the sense that would suit very fair tone people. This has got no color, it's just a pearl kind of texture. So this is how it looks. It's a pearly texture here. So let me show you. So very small amount will go for a very long time. So I just taken the product and I just massage it onto the skin. So it gives you that kind of shine to your skin. So if you could see, you can notice the difference between the two hands. It gives that nice reflection when photographs are being taken. So as a base, so basically, even before applying the strobe cream, I start with MAC Prep and Prime spray on my face. I just spray it all over my face and then just allow it to dry for like 1 or 2 seconds, and then immediately I apply the strobe cream. So this will hydrate the skin and this will keep your skin moist for a very longer time. Okay, so this is how I prep my skin first. Okay, and then I'll move on to primer. So primer is a very must and should thing for any type of skin you have. So be it dry skin, be it combination skin, be it oily, primer is the basics thing that enhances the texture of your skin. So even if you apply a MAC foundation, or even if you apply a normal drugstore brand foundation, if you apply a good primer, that will really enhance the look or the texture of your skin. So I would highly suggest you to go for some nice primer. And so I've got 2 primers here. So the first one is, if you go to a drugstore brand, L'Oreal Base Magic Primer is such a lovely primer. So it has got very thick texture. It feels a little heavy on the face, but that is why it does a very good job. So people who has got lots and lots of open pores on your skin, I would highly suggest or recommend you to go for this L'Oreal Base Magic Primer, because it is a heavy duty primer. Let me show you the texture. So just take a little and then put it on your just don't rub it, just pat it on your skin gently. So I think maybe you can notice the difference. I'm not sure if the camera is focusing here. So it instantly brightens up the skin. Also, it forms a very nice base on the skin. Okay, so this is about the L'Oreal Base Magic Primer. I would do a different video. So I would do a different video regarding this. And if you go to a high-end product, I've got another primer, which is the Clinique Base Magic. sorry, pore refining solutions primer. So this is a fantastic primer I have used so far. I mean, I'm a very big fan of primers. Even if I don't apply foundation, I just apply primer and a compact on my face. And primer plays a key role in your makeup. So I just open it. But this is a little bit expensive, so this is very much on expensive side. I think it's around like 2500 or 3000. This is a fantastic primer, and but that's okay. Even L'Oreal Base Magic does a good job. So people, if you can afford or if you want to go for a high-end primer, I would suggest you to go for this Clinique primer. If not, if you want a heavy-duty primer on a drugstore brand, this is the perfect one. I mean, I have tried many other primers like L'Oreal and Calabar. They are also pretty good primers for the regular use, but I don't suggest you to go for primers on a regular basis, because these are might be, I mean, mostly drugstore primers are all made of silicons. So you know, on everyday use, silicons might damage your skin. So occasional use is the best thing to go for, and especially the party or you know, any special events. So this is all about the primers. And then next, I have got only one foundation with me. So because I just don't want to waste money just like that. So if I occasionally use foundation, so I just got one foundation with me, and this is the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation in the shade NC42. So this is a very nice foundation. It gives you know, very high coverage. It's a full coverage foundation. I mean, for me it's a very high or full coverage on my skin. So it might vary on different people, I'm not sure, but this does a very good job. I've been using it for years now. And this is my second bottle. It's really nice. I mean, if you, again, it depends on your skin tone. So it suited me for my skin tone. For you can, if you want to go for drugstore brands, Maybelline is really good. Lakme is really good. Lakme 95. I've heard many reviews on Lakme Absolute Range Foundation, but rather than that, I liked Lakme 9 to 5 range. That is really good. So you can go for that if you have got an oily skin. So again, when it comes to foundation, that's again your choice, because it has to suit your skin type basically, and your skin texture. So this is I have, so you can replace it with the foundation or anything you like. And once I'm done with the foundation, I use concealer on my face just to cover up my dark circles. This is very much darker for my skin tone. Actually, I should get a little bit lighter you know, shade, but I was not aware of the makeup very much at that time when I got this. So I've got a darker shade. So what I do is I just mix it up with a lighter color foundation, probably not this, a lighter foundation from a drugstore brand, and I just use it for my eyes. Otherwise, so with this shade alone, I use it for contouring. Okay. Also, my elbows are a little bit dark, so whenever I go for parties, I cover my elbows with this just to even out the skin tone near the elbow area. Okay. So this is about the concealer. Now once I'm done with you know, moisturization, primer, foundation, concealer, everything, I just set my face with any of this powders. So the first one here is the MAC Prolong Wear Press Powder, and the other one is from Clinique. This is my, you know, go-to powder. So if you could see, I have completed almost the entire tub. This is such a beautiful powder. This is a little bit on an expensive side. Even the MAC is on an expensive side, but still, if you invest once, you could use it for a very long time. But this is so nice. I use it for, you know, setting my concealer or my foundation on the face. Also sometimes I also use this press powder. So if in case I'm not able to carry, the only drawback is the packaging. You cannot carry such a huge tub wherever you go. So in such case, I carry this MAC powder. Again, when you go for a drugstore brand, Maybelline Fit Me Loose powders are really good, and Sugar Translucent powder is also really good. So yeah, that is about it. So this is about the powders here, and now comes the makeup stuff, the main interesting stuff I really love about. So first, let's start with the eyes. So I've got only one palette and one single eyeshadow from MAC. Okay, so this is the eyeshadow. I think it got faded a long time ago. So this is the shade Coppering. Okay, so when you just open it, it's such a beautiful copper color, and it gives you that nice glow on your face. Again, I don't have any eye primer, so I use the same face primer, like a thick layer on my eyes, and I just smudge it, and then I start my eye makeup. So I don't go heavy with eyes. I like smoky looks or a nude, a natural looks. Okay, so this is something I would like to show you. So this looks really great. So this is very so if you could see a single swipe, this color is really nice and pigmented. So this is one eyeshadow that I always carry, and this is the only eyeshadow I have from MAC. Okay, so this shade really goes well for brides or for bridal makeup. And the other palette, so I have got this palette, so I just got this palette on discount for 1100 rupees. Actually it is 1500. The packaging is quite sturdy, so you have got nice subtle colors. So they've got a film just to secure the powder between the mirror and the eyeshadows here. So I've got different shades here, so I use these brick colors or the natural colors on everyday basis. When it comes to the glitter things, I use it occasionally, though they are very glittery. They don't turn up very chalky or glittery kind of stuff. They look very subtle when you apply it, so they don't seem really heavy. So let me show you a swatch for one of this. So if you could observe, see, the texture and consistency is very much similar to MAC, but MAC has got that nice shine, or it just reflects the light when the photographs are taken, but this looks very, very subtle. So when you go out or for any small evening parties or any office parties, this palette is a very good palette. And so I would just use this neutral colors on my eyes, and I just top it up with this coppering shade in the middle, and that really looks lovely. So this is all about my eye makeup, and so let's quickly move on to the next thing. Once I'm done with the eyes, let me quickly finish off the brows and kajal and stuff, eyeliners also. Okay, so I've got this stuff for eyes, all the stuff for eyes. So for mascara, I use the hyper curl volume mascara. It's a waterproof mascara, and this is very nice. This does a decent job. I've got this on offer on NYKAA, 20% off. So I just got it for around like 230 or 240 rupees maybe. So the packaging is also really nice, and I really love the way it works. I don't say it's extremely good, but then it does its job for the price we paid. It's good. Okay, and the next thing is this eyeliner from L'Oreal. Actually, I got this eyeliner free for the Base Magic primer, so that I felt that's a very nice deal. So this primer is for 1000 rupees, and this eyeliner is for 600 rupees. So I got the entire kit for 999. And another thing, so I purchased this in Central, so I've got 450 points in my wallet, so I just paid for around 550 rupees. So I just paid 550 rupees for this too, and it's a pretty much good deal. Okay, so this is a very nice eyeliner. I was searching for some eyeliner and primer as well, so I'm lucky that I've found a good deal. So this is how the eyeliner looks like. The tip is very nice. It's not a brush, basically it's kind of a sponge which just moves as per your the wing that you give to your eye. So it's very nice. Even after drying out, it gives you that nice glossy, semi glossy look. So this is all about the eyeliner, and it stays for a longer time. This doesn't smudge. And when it comes to the kajal, I've got this Maybelline Lasting Drama Kajal. This is such a fantastic kajal. This is the best kajal that I have used so far. So the texture is really nice. It's butter smooth. I haven't even applied full pressure while striking this off. This is so nice. It's very buttery smooth, and it just smudges. I mean, it is very comfortable while you smudge on the under eye area, I mean the waterline. Unless and until you smudge, this doesn't smudge. I wore it and I have observed it for hours together, like maybe 8 plus or 9 hours. It's very nice. So if you have to choose a kajal for a party wear, this is something to go for. Okay, and when it comes to brows, I've got two things here. So one is the drugstore brand, that is Sugar Cosmetics, and this is the darkest shade that I've picked from the range. So it doesn't get so dark on the skin, but it gives you that nice convenient or sufficient finish when you put it on your eyebrow. So it has got retractable pencil on one side and spoolie on the other side, which is very much required or necessary. So this is the Sugar eyebrow pencil, and this is in the shade 04 Felix Onyx. I don't know how to pronounce that. And this is something I really love to wear whenever I go out, not for the parties, but at least when I go out to some mall or some shopping or for dinner. I just love the way this looks. I got it from NYKAA for 200 rupees. So the MRP is 400, but I got it for 200 rupees on a flat 50% sale. So this is how this color looks. And lately I've been very much attracted to this glitter eyeliner, so I just gave it a try with this turquoise one and I just loved it. And when it comes to blush, I have only one blush in my vanity, and I don't use blush and highlighter very much, so I just maintain only one thing. So this is the one blush that I have. This is Melba from MAC. So this gives you that nice. I broke this blush unexpectedly, which is a very bad thing. But let me show you the swatch of this blush. So this gives you that nice pinkish tone for your cheeks. I think you might not be able to see it on the camera. Let me swatch it a little bit thicker. Maybe it is visible a little bit now. So it gives you that nice natural sheen or glow to your face, and that is something you would love. So you can wear it for parties. So this gives you a very natural finish. Okay, I'm not really sure about the drugstore brands because I haven't used any of them. So I am supposed to give a genuine review here. So I love this blush. And if you want to get some nice blush from MAC, you can get Peaches or Peaches and Melba. These two are the ones I really love. I wanted to get Peaches, but when the time when I need to get the blush, it was out of stock, and I had to leave the city and travel to my place where nothing will be available. So I had to go for Melba, and then I've continued using that blush since then. And once I'm done with the blush, I've got this beautiful highlighter from Precious Petals, Wet n Wild. It's a drugstore brand. So if you're in US, you can just get it for $1 or $2 in Ulta Beauty. But in India, you get this for like 499 rupees. So this is in the shade Precious Petals, which will suit the Indian skin tone really good, really good. So I will show you the swatch here. So I've used, like, I've started using it very much, because if you could see, the flower is almost flat. So let me show you the swatch here. So see, so it's not glitter, it's not chunky at all. It has got that nice creamy finish, and so it reflects the light very nicely when the photographs are taken, like I've said. So I mainly focus on photographs, because I'm a very big fan of photographs here. So I've done a very research before purchasing this highlighter, because I'm not a very big highlighter fan. I use it very occasionally, and if I had to go for a very high-end brand, I might end up with an expired product, because I don't use highlighters much. And when I searched in Google or on YouTube, after watching so many videos, I found everybody reviewing so nice about this particular product. So very soon I got it. And if you could observe on NYKAA, every product, so one or the other day you might see this sale, or pink day or pink sale, I'm not sure what they call it, but most of the products will be on sale, but not this one, because this has got such a huge demand all over, and sometimes you might see it out of stock as well. You have two more shades available in this, but this is the shade that would suit Indian skin tone a lot. So this is something I would highly recommend, and this is a very reasonable product. And I have also seen Maybelline Master Studio highlighter. I think, I'm not sure if that name is correct, I'm so sorry, excuse me. But I have swatched it outside in the store, but I felt that it's a bit glitter. I mean, the formula is very much pigmented, so you can just build up this. So within one swipe you might not get that required glow, but you need to be really careful with the highlighters, because it gives you that chunky or glittery and unnatural look, which is not at all required for makeup. So makeup is something that should look really natural and subtle on your face. So Maybelline, I don't know, for some reason I found it very heavy on my face, so I didn't go for it. Okay, so and the last thing is lips. So when it comes to lips, so if you could see, my bag is empty, and I'll just quickly wrap it up with the lips and the brushes that I use for the makeup. So I've got this stuff for the makeup here. So first I just scrub my lips with this lip scrub from Forest Essentials. I just love the scrub. It does a very nice job. It turns your lips pink very instantly. I don't know, like some kind of magic. I feel that my pinks are even more pinkish in shade after using this particular scrub. And I just so once you get it, it will last for like 6 months or so. If not, if in case you don't have any scrub available with you, what you can do is you can apply any heavy duty lip gloss or lip balm on your lips before you start your makeup, and just wipe it off with a clean towel, and then use your lipstick, so that way your lips will stay moisturized. I use extremely matte lipsticks when it comes to party wear, so I just scrub my lips first, and then I use this MAC Prep Prime for lips. So after the scrub, I just apply this like a lip balm. So there is a difference between lip balm and this. This will kind of leaves a coat on your lips, which doesn't give you the glossy finish to your lips. I don't like the glossy finish to my lips. So so this is all about it. So so it's not required that you have to use it. Like I've said, you can use some lip balm or lip gloss on your lips and just wipe it and then apply the lipstick. But for some reason my lips are very dry, so I tend to use this. If not this, I use this lip gloss. This was gifted by one of my best friends. She came from US, and this gloss gives you very nice finish. So this is a very transparent gloss. So like I've told you, before I start my makeup, I just use this gloss on my lips. I'll leave it for some time. Once the makeup is done, I just wipe off my lips and apply any of this lipstick. So wherever I go, based on the outfit, I carry 3 shades here. So the first one is a nude color. So if in case I have to use a nude color, I would go for this shade Retro. Let me show you the swatch. This is extremely pigmented, very buttery, and this is in the shade in the satin finish. So it's a nude color. It would suit all the skin tones, all the Indian skin tones, be it fair or be it medium in complexion. This would go with all skin tones, and the shade is Retro if you wanna make a note of it. And the other shade I've got is All Fired Up. This is a hot pink color which goes very well with most of the Indian outfits. So this is a bright hot pink color, and this is such an amazing color. And I've got so this is in the shade All Fired Up, if you want the shade of this lipstick. Okay, and the other one is I keep a red color with me. This is from BOBBI Brown, and this is in the shade what's this? It's in the shade Regal. I'm sorry for taking a very longer time. I haven't seen the shade till now. So this is in the shade Regal. I just got this lipstick randomly from the store. I've tried it and I felt that it is good. It's kind of, it's not cream chin, it's not satin, it's between. So it doesn't give you that very nice coverage. I mean, it's not very opaque. So I think, so it's kind of glossy and kind of satin. It's between both. So these are the lipsticks. So based on the outfit, I usually go with the lip color. So this is all my makeup here. Hope you're liking this video. So I'll quickly wrap up this video with the brushes that I use. Okay, so for the foundation, I've got this Real Techniques buffing brush. This I've been using this for like 3 to 4 years now. The results are so firm and nice, and they don't come off. I've washed it, I just dry it, I just take normal care, but the brushes are so good. So this is the buffing brush that I use for the liquid foundation. Okay, and this is the setting brush. I mean, I use it for setting my compact or the loose powder on my face. And this is the blush brush. Okay, these are all from Real Techniques again. Okay, and if in case I need some extra coverage or extra touch-up, so these are very firm and nice. So this is again, this is for using or setting the concealer, and this is also for the same thing. So sometimes I use it for setting my eyeshadow base. Okay, and this is something I use it as a fan brush. I don't have fan brush with me, so I just press the results like this, and I just pick up the product and I use it like a fan brush on my cheeks, or I can just apply it with this brush itself. So this, I use it as a highlighter brush. And for eyes, I have got like 4 brushes with me. So if in case I need a very precise finishing, I use it as my eyeliner. Okay, and this is for filling my eyebrows. And also this is my crease brush for the eyeshadow, and this is the blending brush for the eyeshadow from the Real Techniques. So these are the brush set I've got, and I just love the way they work on me. I don't have so many brushes with me, so I just make use of this brushes which I have. And yeah, this is all about it. And please excuse me if I'm